The following is a Dowling Catholic sports presentation on Iowa Catholic Radio. Coverage of Dowling Catholic High School basketball is underwritten by Ashworth Vision Clinic, a Catholic tuition organization, construction professionals, dental associates, Kemen, Mercy One, and Tamia & Sons. Thank you for supporting Dowling Catholic basketball on Iowa Catholic Radio. 1150 AM, 88.5 FM, 94.5 FM, streaming at iowacatholicradio.com and on the Iowa Catholic Radio app.
And good evening and welcome to the Council Bluffs. Mark Amadale joined by Mike Swayman. Swaymer, I'm losing my voice. I feel great, and I hope you're better because you're going to have to carry the load tonight.
This is going to be a battle here tonight. I can already tell. Yeah, I thought we were just going to be battling the Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln Lynx, but we're battling some vocal cords.
Yes, we are. I apologize for that, but we'll do our best. And Swaymer is Dowling and Council Bluffs Lincoln. The winner moves on the state tournament next week, and this Council Bluffs team is loaded. They've won 21 games this year, and they've come in winning 13 in a row. Come in with a record of 21-1, ranked 7th. And Dowling, with a record of 15-7, they've won 7 of the last 8. And this is a pretty good crowd here at Iowa Western Community College here in Council Bluffs for our game tonight. It's going to get loud.
It's a fantastic facility, Mark, and right now I will tell you that there are a lot of Lynx fans in this gym. It is a lot of red and blue, and they're going to be vocal and loud, and they've got a lot of things to celebrate with this Lynx team. They've obviously 21-1. They've got a great record. They're led by a sophomore in Josh Dix, who's averaging 18 points a game. This guy can go inside. He can go outside. He gets to the foul line, Mark. He's got a good three-point shot. And they're balanced. I mean, we were talking to the Dowling coaching staff before this game. They run really good sets. They execute very well. They will look to push when they can off of a turnover or a rebound. They want to sort of get in that transition game, which I think is good for Dowling. Dowling has struggled a little bit when teams have tried to slow things down and make Dowling go into a half-court offense. So this is going to be a good test for Dowling. I think a lot of the people around the state have this perception about Western Iowa basketball and that it's not very good, and we're going to see if that perception is true tonight with a very tough Dowling team who's battle-tested and obviously played a very difficult schedule in the CIML.
Well, I asked Coach O'Connor and Coach Wagner, who does Council Bluffs remind you? And they said Waukee.
Yeah, Waukee with it minus the shooters. So obviously you don't have a Tucker DeVries out there or a Peyton Sanford who can step back from about 5 feet out and consistently drain the three. B.J. Windhorse and Valley has to deal with that tonight. But this team they execute like Waukee. They're very sound, very fundamental. And so this should be a really good test tonight.
Well, certainly will. And we've got a great crowd. Unfortunately, my voice is giving out, so Swaymer, be ready. We got to get you ready for next week anyway.
Yeah, that's right. It'll be good practice.
All right, along with Jeff Pickett, I'm Mark Amadale, and Mike Swain joins me. We'll be back with more pregame after these messages here on Iowa Catholic Radio.
Support for Dowling Catholic Sports 365 is provided in part by Ashworth Vision Clinic with 2 licensed optometrists, Barbara Sheets, a Dowling Catholic graduate, and Dr. Todd Pedig. The Ashworth Vision Clinic team provides complete eye exams, contact lenses, glasses, glaucoma testing, and pre- and post-operative care. Ashworth Vision Clinic is located at Ashworth and 60th Street in West Des Moines, 515-440-4610, online at ashworthvision.com.
What is the best gift ever? Well, some might say a Catholic education, and I agree. But if you think you can't afford Catholic education, think again. Apply for CTO, and you could receive up to half your tuition for kindergarten through 12th grade. More information is online, ctoiowa.org. The bottom line, it's for the kids and their future.
And welcome back to the Iowa Western Community College Gym. Mark Amadale joined by Mike Swain. And Swimmer, we're going to have a tremendous sub-state game here. Big crowd. The voice is cracking throughout all this. But Council Bluffs, obviously home. A.L. Lincoln, tremendous team. And Dowling's brought a pretty good crowd here behind us. and this place is going to get noisy, and we're on a college court tonight.
This is a tremendous facility, and you mentioned it. It's a big court. On both baskets, there's quite a bit of room between the basket and the wall, so depth perception may be a little bit of an issue tonight. But this is, it feels like it's like sort of a heavyweight prize fight tonight. You've got a really battle-tested Dowling team, but you've got a really a team that's got a sparkling record with Council Bluffs Lincoln, and this is going to be a lot of fun tonight.
Well, the Maroons luckily have played very well on the road. They're 8-2 on the road and 1-0 in neutral sites. Council Bluffs Lincoln has not played any top 10 teams this year. The closest one would be Sioux City East. They defeated them both times. And that's a team that normally comes out of Western Iowa, Sioux City East. And tonight, you can throw that all out because we've seen that on the girls' side. This makes a difference how great of a schedule you played, Mike. It's about how you play tonight.
Absolutely.
And how you defend and how you shoot.
Yeah, records don't matter. And I think for Dowling, they've got to do what they do best, Mark, which is guard in the half court and make it very difficult on teams to score, use their height to get rebounds and control the boards, and then get out in transition to see if they can get some easy transition buckets. And if not, you pound it inside to your bigs, to Ryan Riggs, Omaha Ballou, Drew Daniel on the outside, and, of course, trying to get Matt Stillwell to penetrate and put a lot of pressure on this Council Bluffs Lincoln defense. If they can do that, they're going to be fine. Mark, Dowling is going to be taller at every position except for one tonight. And a significant height advantage down in the low post with Ryan Riggs at 6'9", and Council Bluffs Lincoln, their tallest guy, Christian Tadian, 6'4". So big height advantage. But again, height isn't everything. I mean, you can be a small team and be a great rebounding team just by how well you position yourself and how aggressive you are going for the ball. So Dowling's going to have to do a great job tonight getting off to a fast start. That's what we saw the other night when they took on Lewis Central. They got off to a fast start and really put that game away. Even at the start of halftime, it felt like Lewis Central had really no chance of coming back. That's what they've got to do tonight. Get off to a hot start and let this team know that they're here to play.
And both teams can go to their bench. Council Bluffs AL goes 4 deep, and so does Dowling, and those will be big players tonight.
Well, we talk about some of the players coming off the bench. I mean, right now, I'm not really sure anybody's playing as well as Joe Stopulos coming off the bench. He's had a great last, 3 or 4 games coming off the bench for Coach O'Connor. Andrew Lynch is capable if one of the big guys get in trouble, going in that post and banging and being a big physical body. And then don't count out somebody like, Simon Daniel, who, has had some moments at times, but obviously their bench is led by Matt Riedel. And he is a really solid player coming off of that bench for Dowling. He can hit threes. One of the biggest ovations the other night, other than that Omaha dunk against Lewis Central, was the 3 that Riedel hit that really iced the game. I mean, it just sort of put it to out of contention, and the crowd went crazy. So Matt Riedel is a starter, as is Joe Stopulos earlier in the year. So these guys are really comfortable coming off the bench and won't be intimidated by this environment.
And one thing that Dowling has is Stopulos and Riedel coming off the bench. They've also started this year, Mike.
They have. That's a huge advantage. So, again, they're not going to be intimidated. I think this is going to be who can survive some of those early fouls for both of these teams, who can keep their players on the floor. That'll be interesting. And then, again, who from this bench can step up and make some key plays down the stretch when a coaching staff needs that done.
Well, for Council Bluffs, Abraham Lincoln, Noah Samboe, he's their best bench player. The 6'5" junior averaging 4.5 points. We'll see a lot of him tonight, I'm sure, in the rotation for head coach Jason Isaacson, because their bench is very important, especially spelling their starters the way they play.
I think the interesting matchup tonight, Mark, is going to be Omaha Ballou on Josh Dix. And unless we see something different, Coach O'Connor has been putting Omaha Ballou on the opposing team's best player. So you're talking about a player in Josh Dix who's averaging 18 a game. Their next highest average is Christian Tadian, who is averaging 7 points a game. So if Dowling can limit Dix with Omaha Ballou with that long frame that he has, and make other guys step up for the length that could be a key in deciding this game and who goes to Wells Fargo.
Well, it's hard to believe this is game number 23, and you play all those other games for your conference to get better, but tonight it's game 23. It comes down to who goes to state.
There it is. I mean, this is it. It's a one-game scenario. You lose, and your season is done. You're turning in your uniforms on Wednesday or Thursday. You win, and you got all of the great things that happen at Wells Fargo starting next week. It just should be a lot of fun. So I'm ready to get this going. It feels like we've been in this gym for about an hour and a half.
We've been here early. The winner of tonight's game either plays Tuesday night at Wells Fargo Arena in Class 4A at 6:30 or 8:15, or Wednesday morning at 10:30 or 12:15. That's where the 4A schools belong. So all the sub-state winners will play on Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday at Wells Fargo Arena. We've got a list of those games that are going on tonight, Mike. And Sub-State 1, Sioux City East taking on Ankeny, that game in Fort Dodge. That'll be a tremendous matchup. And, this could be the first time in a while if Ankeny and Dowling win. There'll be nobody from Western Iowa going to the state tournament.
Nobody from Western Iowa, and if Centennial gets it done tonight as the number one team in the state, you could have two teams from Ankeny represented down at Wells Fargo, which I don't think we've ever had before. So that will be really interesting. Ankeny, you just don't know. They've looked really good at times, and then there have been times where some head-scratching losses. But obviously, I think the premier game that everybody's a couple games around the state, but the premier game in Central Iowa, I don't think there's any question. It's Valley and Waukee. They both have beat each other on each other's home floor, and the margin of victory between those two games was 4 points for each game. And now this is the third game that they're going to play in Dallas Center Grimes. But you got another big one at Sub-State 3 when you're looking at North Scott, who is the number 2 rated team in the AP, versus Waterloo West, which is the number 3 rated team in the AP, and that's taking place at the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids. So, I mean, how fun would that be? That's going to be a great environment, too.
Certainly will. Johnson and Ankeny Centennial, they're battling out at Southeast Polk tonight. Valley and Waukee, as you mentioned, that game being played at Dallas Center Grimes. And, of course, here at Iowa Western Community College, Council Bluffs Lincoln hosting Dowling Catholic. So, great crowd here in this gym. It's about a gym that it goes 20 rows up on each side. There are no end zone seats. 94-foot college court, and we're going to get after it. We are courtside, my friend, my voice and all.
And you're starting to sound better, so I'm just letting you know that. But there are no seats over on that Council Bluffs side. That place is packed, and all of a sudden the Dowling student body's starting to get some reinforcement. So I think we're going to have a really fun atmosphere, a great game tonight, and it should be a lot of fun.
Certainly should. Along with Mike Swaim, I'm Mark Amadale coming back. We will have our starting lineups, but first a word from Dr. Dan Ryan, the president of Dowling Catholic High School, and our pregame prayer with Father Ryan Andrew. And we'll come back with a tip-off of starting lineups. It's Dowling and Council Bluffs, Abraham Lincoln, boys, Class 4A Sub-State Final here in Council Bluffs, coming up on Iowa Catholic Radio.
Hi, this is Dr. Dan Ryan, president of Dowling Catholic High School, and welcome to another season of exciting Dowling High School basketball. We are proud to be partners with Iowa Catholic Radio, not only broadcasting basketball, but also being partners in preparing Christ-centered leaders for life. Go Maroons!
Hello, my name is Father Ryan Andrew, and I'm the chaplain at Dowling Catholic High School. Let us pray for the coaches, players, and trainers tonight for this athletic competition. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Heavenly Father, we thank you for all your gifts. We ask you to bless all those involved in this athletic competition tonight. We ask that you keep them safe, and that they all show good sportsmanship. We ask this through Christ our Lord, amen. All holy men and women, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen.
The home and away voice of Dowling Catholic Sports and Activities, Iowa Catholic Radio. KWKY Des Moines, K233BT Des Moines, KIHS Adel.
Welcome back to the Council Bluffs Iowa Western Community College gym. Mark Amadale alongside Mike Swaim as we get set for boys sub-state final basketball. Let's take a look at our starting lineups tonight. First of all, for the visitors from Dowling Catholic, they'll start their usual lineup as they come in with a record of 15-7. Head coach is Mike O'Connor, his 14th year. At one guard, Michael Keel, a 5'10" senior. He'll wear number 3. The other guard is Matt Stillwell, a 6'2" senior. He'll wear number 5. At one forward for Dowling, Drew Daniel, a 6'6" senior. He'll wear number 33. And Omaha Blue, a 6'7" freshman, wearing number 41. And at center for Dowling, Ryan Riggs, a 6'8" junior, wearing number 21. Dowling comes in averaging 58 points on offense. They give up 46 on defense. So now for Council Bluffs, Abraham Lincoln. Head coach is Jason Isaacson in his 8th year. And the Lynx come in with a record of 21-1. They're 14-0 in the Missouri River Conference. They'll start at one guard, Josh Dix, the leading scorer, a 6'3" sophomore. The other guard is Matt Evans, a 6'2" senior. And the third guard is Caden Baxter, a 6'2" senior. At one forward for Council Bluffs Lincoln, Andrew Christensen, a 6'1" senior. And at center, Christian Tadian, the 6'4" junior. So those are the starting lineups for both teams. The Maroons come in, as we mentioned earlier, winning 7 of the last 8 games. And Council Bluffs, Abraham Lincoln winning 13 in a row. Their only loss this year, Mike Swain, was back on Saturday, January 11th, losing to Bellevue West out of Nebraska, 59-53. And since then, they have won 13 in a row.
Well, you can tell how loud it is here, Mark. This is going to be a great atmosphere tonight. And just getting my first eye test here with the Lynx. They're very athletic, but smaller, obviously, than where Dowling's going to be. So this is going to be, I think, just a great matchup. We'll see what happens.
Starting lineups going on here at Iowa Western Community College, so we're going to give it back to our studio here in a moment. Jeff Piggott is our studio producer, and we'll be back with the tip-off between Dowling and Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln here at the Iowa Western Community College gym here on Iowa Catholic Radio.
Thank you, construction professionals, for underwriting our show, Man Up, heard Mondays at 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. Construction professionals have been long supporters of Iowa Catholic Radio, and we've seen their work. It's beautiful.
They do remodeling or new construction that is innovative, functional, and designing what you want. It's a family business built on a strong foundation to create a new or remodeled home that is uniquely yours.
CPCustomHomes.com. From our family to yours, God bless. Thank you, construction professionals.
Thank you, Dental Associates, for underwriting Dowling Catholic Sports 365. With over 40 years' experience, Dental Associates is a group dental practice with the mission of promoting optimum health and well-being to all patients, providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry for the entire family. Message underwritten by Dr. Kenton Gleichman, Dr. Steve Karbaka, Dr. Christine Mulcahy, and Dr. Ben Nagel. Dental Associates, addressing your smile, needs, and dreams. Online at DesMoines-DentalAssociates.com.
Tips in the backcourt to Michael Keel. Keel to the right side.
All right, so the Lynx are going to start out in a man-to-man, Mark.
Yes, they are. As they work inside to Riggs, and a shot up and no good, and draws the foul to start the ball game.
I think they're going to get Tadian on a foul. He was holding Ryan Riggs down on that block, and Ryan Riggs being really aggressive early on trying to get post position. So Love to see that, Mark. Continue to pound this ball inside.
Tadia with the first foul for Council Bluffs Lincoln. Dowling inbounds the ball. Here's Blue with it inside the lane to Riggs. He spins a shot off the glass. Good. Brian Riggs, the first basket is 2-0 Dowling.
Wow, that's a great sign for Dowling, Mark. You can see he wanted that ball, and they brought no help. And so that should be interesting if the Lynx are going to have to start collapsing and trying to bring some help.
All right, here's Josh Dix. Dix is a leading scorer on this team, averaging 18 points, gets the ball on top of the key, and they work to the right side.
They do a lot of sets for Dix. They're going to set a lot of screens for him on the outside, trying to get him the ball.
He and Christensen like to dribble drive a lot, and we'll see how that works out. Now they get it over to Evans. He drives in the lane and nearly walks, and they get the ball back out to Dix, and they'll start over.
Well, and a little surprising, so Coach O'Connor decided to go with Keogh instead of Omaha Blue on Dix. That might be to save him from foul trouble.
It could be. It was a shot up and no good by Dix. Rebound Riggs and down. Now the other way we go. Still off the shot for glass. No good. And a foul on Lincoln.
Yeah, that's just a great job by Dowling, recognizing they had numbers, and they're going to get on Christensen that time. Andrew Christensen with the foul. But Matt Stillwell caught in that wing, Mark, and drove right down the paint. That's his forte, what he loves to do, and able to draw contact, and he'll go to the foul line.
2 free throws coming for Dowling's Matt Stillwell. His first one is up and no good. 2-0 Dowling. As this crowd is really getting into it, Mike.
Yeah, no question. This is as loud a gym as we've been in all year.
They try to plod through the laryngitis. The second free throw is good. So Stillwell hits the second free throw.
Dowling's going to show a little press, but just that man-to-man press, just token pressure here.
Dix dribbles to the front court. Comes off a ball screen, gets the ball in the corner. On the left side, Evans can't get a shot off, and he travels with it.
Well, so far, a great start for Dowling, Mark. They've looked good on offense, pounding that inside to Ryan Riggs. 2 great defensive possessions. One results in a turnover. The other one, Dix, and a one shot and out. So good start for the Maroons.
Dowling in the front court. This is still on the right side. Dribble handoff goes to Daniel. Now to Keel, top of the key, a backdoor cut to Stillwell. Shot off the glass, up and no good. Drew the foul.
Well, and that's going to be Christensen's second foul, Mark. So that's a huge foul for the Lynx. And they're going to have to go to their bench early. They're going to bring in Jamison Gruber, Mark, to come in for Christensen.
So Matt Stillwell back to the line where he's 1 for 2. 3-0 Dowling. Free throw's good. Yes. Jamison Gruber checks in. 6'1" sophomore for Abraham Lincoln. Dowling leading 4-0. Second free throw by Stillwell's good. So Matt with 3 points. Dowling leads 5-0.
Wow, and Omaha Balloon now is going to be guarding Dix. So we'll see how that matchup plays out the rest of the quarter here.
All right, here's Dix with it, guarded by Balloon. It's stolen away by Keel. Here's Michael all the way down court. Jump stop. His shot is blocked by Dix. Rebounded by Stillwell. His putback up and good.
Wow, that's a great job by the Dowling team following Michael Keogh, anticipating the miss, and Matt Stillwell was right there for the cleanup. 7-0 with 5:40 to go.
And Blue got the deflection on that turnover. All right, here's Council Bluffs Lincoln, and Tadee steps on the baseline, out of bounds.
Wow, and I think the Council Bluffs crowd marked a little in shock. I mean, it's 7-0, and they've only had one shot at the basket at this point.
7-0 now. 5.5 minutes remaining. Here's Stillwell with it. Out to Riggs, top of the key. Now to Stillwell on the left wing. Picks up his dribble.
They almost had what they wanted. Dean isolated on Stillwell, but...
skip pass in the corner to Keel. 3-pointers no good, and a foul on Daniel. So Drew picks up the offensive foul.
Yeah, you know what, though? That's one of those fouls as a coaching staff you like to see. Aggressive going for an offensive rebound. Drew Daniel just a little bit over the back. Good call by the officials. Lincoln takes over with about 5:10 to go here, Mark. 7-0, Dowling.
Here is Caden Baxter in the front court for Lincoln. Over to Dix. Dribbles in the lane, poked away by Stillwell. Ball towards the baseline. We got a whistle and a foul.
Well, that was a great job. They tried to isolate Dix, and Matt Stillwell came over and was able to get a deflection. And I still haven't been able to see what the call is, Mark.
The official in front of us had a foul.
Yeah,
but then there was a tie-up.
We're right behind the Dowling bench, so
gonna call a
yeah,
foul.
they are going to get it on Stillwell.
So it's first. Team foul number 2 on Dowling. All right, Lincoln, throw the ball in, and this is Gruber with it. Dribbles to the right side to Didia. Dowling stays man-to-man here, Mike. Dribbling down the lane is Gruber, leaves it for Didia. Can't get the shot. Back out to Evans. Good defense by the Bruins.
Really good defense right now. Nobody's willing to take a shot. So far, Dix is the only person who's even taken a shot in this game for the Lynx.
Didia stolen away. Keel with the steal. And now whistle a foul on Dix, maybe.
Wow, they are going to get Michael Keogh with the foul on that time. I thought clearly Dix was the one who fouled Michael Keogh. And, boy, that is unfortunate because they had a fast break opportunity, Mark, with Omaha Blue, who would have thrown it down and the Dowling side would have exploded.
So the officials call Michael Connor and a foul on Dowling.
Yeah, very surprised by that call, but play resumes on.
Yeah, here's Sam Bowie. His three-pointer top for King, no good. Rebound Dowling. One and done is Council Bluffs.
That's a good point, Mark. And the shots that they've taken have not been great shots. They've all been contested.
Daniel with it for the Bruins. 4 minutes remaining first quarter. Dowling 7-0. Underneath the Blue. Makes a nice save on that pass.
Yeah, Dowling needs to settle down here a little bit.
Now here's Blue. Shot up and good.
And one for that. Boy, what a nice move that time by Omaha Blue, Mark. He did a nice little spin move and then was fouled in the process of shooting by Matt Evans. And that was just a great job by Omaha Blue, drawing the contact and able to finish.
And Mike, I think that was an ISO play on the right block.
Yeah, they looked a little out of sorts there, Mark, but then what happened was they ended up with Omaha Blue wide open on that side, and he was able to recognize that, made a good decision.
Free throw by Blue is good.
Evans.
Omaha with 3 points. 9-0 down. 4 minutes remaining. First quarter. Council Bluffs Lincoln with the basketball. This is Didia.
And you just wonder, where's the scoring going to come from if Dix can't help these guys out?
Here's Dix with it in the lane, and it was stolen away by Daniel.
Every time Dix puts the ball on the floor, Mark, Dowling knows where he's at, and there's another defender there to help defend him.
All right, now whistle and a foul. Gruber goes to the basket and a foul on Dowling.
Wow, and this is going to be 2 on Michael Keogh, Mark. So, and here comes Stracco now in for Michael Keogh, who's going to go to the bench for 2 fouls.
So Joe Stracco makes his first appearance. 5'10" senior. One of 5 seniors in this Dowling club. Here's Baxter with it in the baseline. Leaves it for Didia and it's thrown away.
Right away, Stracco comes in, and good defensive play, gets a steal.
Stillwell with it. Inside to Riggs to get it back out to Blue.
Yeah, good decision that time. Riggs didn't have the position where he wanted.
Now Stillwell goes to the basket, and the shot blocked by Dix. Underneath the Riggs, layup good.
Well, how about a nice find by Matt Stillwell, got blocked by Dix. Great defensive play, but he found Ryan Riggs, and there's a timeout. 12-0 as Dowling has this gym in shock right now with 2:55 to go, Mark.
30-second timeout. We'll keep it here with 2:55 remaining in the first quarter. Dowling 12, Council Bluffs Lincoln nothing. Mike Swain, take it over.
Well, what a great start. I mean, first of all, Mark, I'm really impressed by how they are. Every man knows where Dix is at when he catches that ball and puts the ball on the floor. Guys are leaving their man because they know some of these Lynx players are not a threat. And if those guys aren't going to take advantage and drive to the basket, there's going to be 2 and 3 guys on Dix this entire game. Offensively, they've been very patient. There's only been, in fact, I don't even think we've had 1 3-point attempt, Mark, in this game by Dowling. They've been able to go inside. They've been able to push in transition. So far, a perfectly executed first 6 minutes of this quarter by Dowling.
Council Bluffs Lincoln basketball.
And now Dowling's going to go a little 3-2 zone, Mark. We saw this against Lewis Central the other night. Just a little switch to throw out a new wrinkle.
And give something else to prepare for.
Number 4, Dix, is who you've got to identify in this zone. Can't leave him.
Right now he's at the top of the key. Working inside of Tadia. Corner 3 up, no good. By Samboy.
And another 1 and out, Mark. Great job that time by Lynch and Omaha Blue getting the defensive rebound.
Here comes Dowling leading 12-0. Here's Stillwell with it to Stracco, right side to Daniel.
And this is where you want to be patient, Mark. 2:18 to go in the quarter. You're up 12-0. Get a great shot.
Okay, Riggs gets it out to Stillwell for 3. It's no good. Rebound Lynch, but he stepped out of bounds.
Well, and that's the first bad shot we've seen Dowling take. That time, not waiting to get it inside. Matt Stillwell with the three-pointer, and Matt Riedel coming in for Stillwell here.
So Stracco, Riedel, and Lynch in the lineup for Dowling with Riggs and Ballou. 12-0 Dowling.
Dowling back to man-to-man. Omaha Ballou on Dix over in the corner, Mark.
Here's Tadian with it to Dix for 3. It's no good. Rebound Riedel.
Boy, there's just no rhythm right now, and Dix has really struggled to even get shots, and so that time off again. Shooters, you want the most touches you can get, and so far Omaha has really limited his touches.
Here's Lynch to Stracco in the corner. Riedel for 3. It's no good. Airball lit for a rebound on the weak side to Lynch.
Yeah, again, Mark, we've talked about it a number of times. Even though Riedel was open, I tell you, again, with 1:30 to go here, let's get this ball inside to Riggs if you can.
Or Ballou.
Or Omaha on a dribble.
They lob into Riggs. His shot up, no good. Ball slapped around.
Boy, a lot of contact that time and no call, Mark. There were 3 guys on Riggs as he caught on that block, and no call.
Nichols comes away with it. Corner 3 up, no good by Devin Nichols.
But again, cleaning up on the boards for Dowling, and just another great job.
12-0 Dowling, final minute of the first quarter. Here's Riedel for 3. Good! How about that?
Riedel now extends this lead, Mark, to 15-0 with 48 seconds to go. And this Dowling team is energized, and their defense has been outstanding.
And they've been shooting very well. That also helps. Here is Dix, pull-up jumper, no good.
Well, and Omaha sort of tripped, and the Lynx fans went crazy. But you got to finish that, Mark. I mean, you can't just cross somebody over and miss the shot. That time, no go for Dix, and Dowling's going to hold for 1 here, Mark, with 25 seconds to go.
All right, here is Lynch with the basketball to Riggs, top of the key. Right side to Riedel.
And I would imagine that this ball is going to be in Omaha's hands, I would think.
Stracco, the dribble handoff. Right side, coming off a ball screen by Riggs, and a whistle and a foul called on Tadian. That'll be his second.
Yeah, Tadian with the foul there. So 5.7 seconds to go, Mark. Dowling's going to inbound this. It looks like on the side. And 5.7 seconds to go. Council Bluffs Lincoln, Mark, with 5 fouls. Dowling with 4 team fouls so far here in this first quarter. Dowling going out of a box set here, Mark, with Omaha Ballou inbounding. Again, 5.7 seconds to go.
Here's Stracco with it. Right side, looking for Daniel. Catch and shoot, top of the key, and he trapped.
Yeah, good set play, good design, but well defended by the Lynx. And so there's 0.7 seconds to go, and Council Bluffs Lincoln will inbound.
So Daniel will check out, and Lynch will check in for Dowling. 7/10 of a second remaining.
If you're Dowling, you just want them to make them catch. That's it.
And we've come to the end of the first quarter with the score. Dowling 15, Council Bluffs Lincoln nothing. Back in 1 minute on Iowa Catholic Radio.
Support for Iowa Catholic Radio's broadcast of Dowling Catholic sports and activities is provided by Kemin, a global ingredient manufacturer using science to transform the quality of life for 80% of the world. Kemin is on the leading edge of molecular science, manufacturing more than 500 specialty ingredients for the human and animal health and nutrition, pet food, aquaculture, nutraceutical, food technologies, crop technologies, and textile industries. Kemin strives to sustainably transform the quality of life every day for 80% of the world with their products and services. Kemin, using science to transform the world. Online at Kemin.com. Thank you to Mercy One for their support of Iowa Catholic Radio. From the cardiovascular experts of the Iowa Heart Center to the pediatric services of Mercy Children's Hospital and Clinics, Mercy provides complete care for Central Iowa's adults and children with more than 50 primary care and specialty clinics in the Des Moines area. Find a convenient Mercy One location near you. Online at mercydesmoines.org.
And we're back here in Council Bluffs. Mike Swain, take it away.
Well, after a phenomenal start, the Dowling Maroons start this second quarter up 15-0, and Council Bluffs Lincoln will inbound the ball. And Council Bluffs Lincoln with a little bit of foul trouble as Andrew Christensen back in. Dix held scoreless in that first quarter. Tadian with 2 fouls, so something to keep an eye on. And Dowling back to their starters, with the exception of Stracco in for Michael Keogh.
And Council Bluffs Lincoln 0 for 7 in the first quarter from the field.
Well, this time into Tadian, and again a contested shot by Riggs. And he looks like he got elbowed there. He's sort of looking at his jaw, but again, another great rebound that time by Dowling, Mark. It's just one shot and out. Now they're going to get an illegal screen on Ryan Riggs.
That'll be his first foul. And the 15th foul on Dowling.
Yeah, so again, Council Bluffs Lincoln, 7:30 to go here in the second quarter. Scoreless, 15-0 Dowling as they try and get something going offensively. Dix only with 2 shots, Mark, in that first quarter.
All right, here is Gruber with it, dribbles baseline. Nearly lost it, but finally gets it inside. Shot up and no good by Christensen, but he'll have 2 free throws coming.
That was a great cut by Christensen that time. And fortunate for Dowling that he didn't hit that shot. So he's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Andrew Christensen, a 6'1" senior.
Right, it's like there's a lid. I mean, on that this place is going to erupt when they score this first point, Mark. And watch to see if maybe the Lynx come out with a little full-court pressure on a made basket here.
Second free throw good.
There's more celebration for the Lynx with Dowling fans than there were Lynx fans.
15-1.
That's great.
At the 7-0.
Now Dowling needs to be patient again here, Mark. Establish the inside game. Good reversal to Drew Daniel for a 3. That time missed, but Lynx there has his shot blocked. That time by Cam Bowie, and they're going to get a blocking foul. Boy, I thought that was a good charge that time, Mark, on Stracco, but they are not going to call that. That's going to be a block. And the Lynx are going to inbound the ball underneath their basket, Mark.
Swan Stracco, that's his first foul.
Yeah, Dowling with 17 fouls now, so that is going to put the Lynx into 1-1, and now Dix gets a chance to see a ball go through the basket, which is so needed sometimes by a shooter, just to be able to see it go in.
Dix eyes the line, and the free throw's no
but
good.
He missed. Boy, again, Dix comes in averaging 18 points a game. Mark, he's got 0, and we're about 6:40 through the quarter here. And that time, Stracco with the turnover. And Dowling, we've been stuck on 15 here, Mark, now for about 2 minutes. And Coach O.C. trying to find out the right combination. Omaha Blue coming out to get a quick rest. Lynch coming out. Riggs back in. And Matt Riedel back in for the Dowling Maroons.
And Stracco and Stillwell are the guards.
Well, and Riedel now gets the opportunity to match up on Dix. That was a good spin move that time by Gruber. And now what was a 15-point lead has been cut to 12.
And a shot no good that time by Drew Daniel. The other way we go, Christian shot up and good.
Well, the Lynx starting to find a little bit here, Mark. They're pushing the ball in transition. And Dowling, the play has gotten a little physical. A couple calls haven't gone Dowling's way. This is when you need to settle down, get that ball inside, see if you can get an easy basket. scores 15-5 at this point, Mark. 5:50 to go in the second quarter. Rocco for three from deep. And that time Riggs with an offensive board. No call again. And again, the play has gotten really physical, Mark. Officials are starting to really let him play. Downing's got to adjust for that. And again, a miss that time by Caden Baxter. And Dowling running. Matt Stillwell in transition. Can't get it to fall. And now they're going to get Riggs over the back on an attempted putback. So again, that's going to be the 18th foul on Dowling. And they are going to shoot 1-1 here for the Lynx.
Second foul on Riggs.
Second foul on Riggs. So Lynch is going to be coming in. Mark, we've got mass substitutions for both teams at this point. Tadian in for the Lynx. Matt Evans in for the Lynx, as well as Devin Nichols. And for Dowling, Andrew Lynch back in, Omaha Ballou back in, along with Matt Stillwell, Stracco, and Drew Daniel. So at this, Noah Sam Bowie is going to go to the line for a 1-1. 15-5 with 5:30 to go here.
That's the 18th foul on Dowling and 5 on Council Bluffs Lincoln.
Lincoln has found a little bit here, Mark. They've cut this 15-point lead down to 10. And again, missed from the foul line there. On the night, I believe the Lynx are 1 for 3. A couple of those have been 1-1s.
1 for 4. Here's Ballou with it for the Maroons.
And the Lynx have gotten really physical, Mark, defending the ball. Dowling's got to make sure you're taking care of it. Guys are starting to lead their man coming from the backside. Got to be really strong with the ball. That time almost a walk by Lynch. Stracco out top with it, looking for a teammate as he drives in. Kick out to Stillwell, top of the key. He's going to go over to Stracco to reset the offense, and the Lynx like what they're seeing. Michael Connor trying to get a timeout, and finally the referees see it. And referee says, look, I couldn't hear it. 4:48 to go, Mark, 15-5. We're going to be a 30-second timeout here. But Dowling trying to set up something here. Offensively, they look a little out of sorts, Mark. Again, have not scored since about the 1.5-minute mark in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've been shut out here in the second quarter.
Shut out in the second quarter here, and Lincoln on a 5-0 run. So
the Lynx are 1 for 4 at the free throw line.
1 for 4 from the free throw line, and 3 of those attempts, Mark, have been 1-1. So again, on the floor for Dowling, Stracco, Stillwell, Drew Daniel, Andrew Lynch, and Omaha Ballou. Let's see what Coach O'Connor was able to draw up here. Lynx are going to stay in man-to-man as Dowling's going to inbound the ball from the half court.
The second unit for Council Bluffs Lincoln did a nice job.
They really did.
Outscored Dowling 5-0.
Yeah, and it feels like they've weathered the storm. Michael Keel getting ready to check back in. Omaha Ballou on the wing. Ball screen there by Andrew Lynch. And almost a carry by Omaha Ballou, and he throws the ball away. So the Lynx have done a much better job, Mark, of defending Dowling off the dribble. And the ball screens, they've been very aggressive attacking those ball screens. Dowling coaching staff feels there's been some contact, but no contact as the Lynx now will bring it across half court. See if they look to try and get something to Dix, who, again, hasn't scored. That time, a great pass by Gruber to Matt Evans on the block, and Andrew Lynch, Mark, got caught with the ball fake. If you're going to get caught, go up and make the foul count. That time it was sort of a touch foul, allowed the and-one basket. And this is the first time we've been under double digits in about 6 minutes for the Dowling lead.
15-7, Dowling with the lead. 4.5 minutes remaining, second quarter. Free throw, no good.
Evans with another miss. Something to keep your eye on going forward, Mark. If this Lynx team, which normally they come in shooting 64% on the year. So Matt Stillwell with it, top of the key, looking to try and set a ball screen. Drew Daniel with it now. Lynx really overplaying. And a nice tip that time by Andrew Lynch as off of a Matt Stillwell miss. But the Lynx are really overplaying passing lanes. A couple back doors might be something that you might be able to see. Omaha Ballou back on Dix now. They've isolated that side. And they're going to get Omaha with the body not allowing Dix to drive. That's going to be Omaha's second team foul. And that's a big one, Mark. I think if Coach O'Connor is going to leave him in, he's going to have to move Omaha Blue to another player. They're going to have to make a switch. I don't think you can have Omaha guard Dix as he goes to the foul line, makes the first of two, as Dowling is now over the limit with 10 team fouls. 17-8, 3:46 to go. Dowling with the 9-point lead. Dix on the foul line, and he converts that second one. So 17-9 with 3:46 to go as we've got a sub for the shooter as Lennox Brown in for Dix.
So the leading scorer is on the bench for Lincoln.
Michael Keogh now to Andrew Lynch, top of the key. Swings it to Keogh on the wing. Little ball screen set. Keogh driving. Kicks it to Omaha Blue, who's looking to find some kind of room. Jumper in the paint, and a foul on Evans. As a nice aggressive move that time by Omaha Blue, and he's going to go to the line to shoot two. Much better spacing that time by the Dowling Maroons on offense.
Well, 3.5 minutes remaining, and this is going to be a run out to the half.
No question about it.
How they answer that.
Omaha Blue makes the first, 18-9 with 3:30 to go here in the second quarter. And keep in mind, Omaha Blue here with 2 fouls. I would expect him to be on guarding somebody other than Dix when they come back down on the defensive side here. Referees talking to Evans and Andrew Lynch about blocking out.
Yes, they are.
I don't know. Maybe they were saying, I like your shoes. Not sure what the conversation was, but that time Omaha with a miss. 18-9, 3:29 to go. Dix with the ball and Omaha with him up top. And Dowling's going to switch to a 3-2 mark to try and protect Omaha from foul trouble. So it's Gruber looking at Dix on the wing. Inside with Sam Bowie. Gruber out top. Christensen now with it on the wing. Back to Gruber, top of the key. Dix right now, foul line extended. Dowling 3-2, just trying to keep them out of the paint. Know where Dix is at all times. Gruber with the ball. Still trying to find somebody high post. Christensen swings it to Dix for the 3 on the wing. No good, and a good rebound that time by Matt Stillwell. Again, one shot and out. Great job by the Dowling rebounding effort. Keogh brings it into the front court. Stillwell, top of the key, looking to drive on Dix. No foul, and Drew Daniel with the rebound out to Keogh, who's going to reset the offense here with 2:24 to go. Good pass that time. Lynch can't come up with it, but he's going to kick it to Omaha, and that time kicked out of bounds by Christensen, so Dowling will retain possession. They're going to take it out from the wing. Stracco comes in for Michael Keogh, and Ryan Riggs in through Andrew Lynch.
Dowling by 9 with 2:15 remaining in the half.
Omaha Blue going to inbound the ball. Again, we've really seen the Lynx defense pick up, Mark. A lot of grabbing, a lot of hand checking, not a lot of calls. The officials have let some things go, but again, we're still sitting here with 16 team fouls between the two. Stracco is the top of the key now, looking at Drew Daniel. Swings it to Stillwell on the wing. He's got Stracco posted up, not what you want. Ryan Riggs comes up high to set a ball screen, doubled on that. Stracco putting the ball on the floor, gets the ball to Riggs inside. Nice turnaround from Ryan Riggs. 20-9, minute 50 to go. Good execution that time with Stracco and Riggs on a little 2-minute game. And now Dowling back to man-to-man, and Stracco forces a jump ball. He tied up Gruber as he tried to penetrate. Great job by Stracco that time defensively, and Dowling's going to get the ball. Mark, with minute 42 to go, 20-9, as Stracco brings it into the front court.
I don't think Stracco's been out of the game here in the second quarter.
He's really played well defensively. That's going to be an offensive foul on Drew Daniel. They got a little bit of a wing and just an elbow that time. And Drew Daniel just confirming with the official. So Matt Riedel's going to come in for Drew Daniel. Again, Minute 32 to go. Dowling 20-9 as the Lynx are going to bring up the ball. Dowling going back to, looks like they're going to be in man-to-man here. Omaha Blue on Dix as it stands.
Big minute and a half remain.
Yeah, Dowling needs to try and find a way to not let the Lynx get onto a little bit of a run here. So Omaha's got to be smart too, Mark. 3 fouls. Gruber with it, hands it off to Evans. Evans to Baxter. Baxter up top, looking for Dix. Dix with the ball on the wing. One-on-one with Omaha. Swing to Baxter. Drives into the paint. A nice move that time, but couldn't finish. And a great rebound by Riedel. And now Dowling has an opportunity, Mark, if they want to, can hold for the last shot. A minute 6, it's a lot of time against this pressure defense. Stracco gives it to Andrew Lynch, top of the key. Looking for Riedel. Again, every time they set a ball screen, the Lynx are double-teaming that. Dowling's got to recognize that, make sure they're taking care of the ball. Stracco with it out top, 50 seconds to go in the corner. Omaha Blue with the ball, top of the key. Evans on him. Riedel with it now, 42 seconds to go. Again, a double ball screen over to Stracco, trying to isolate. Nowhere to go on the baseline. Stracco in trouble, gets it to Omaha Blue, cross court, back to Matt Stillwell, and now they're going to hold for one, Mark, as the Dowling coaching staff looks at it with 27 seconds to go. Matt Stillwell way out by the half court. Dowling sort of going with almost a 1-4 look. Dix now trying to force a count. 17 seconds to go as Stillwell gives it to Stracco. I expect this ball to get back to Matt Stillwell. Stracco with it, 10 seconds to go. Got to run it. Andrew Lynch is going to try and set a ball screen here, top of the key. Running out of time. Stracco with it. Nowhere to go. And bailed out by a foul on Gruber. And that's going to be a 1-and-1. That's a huge play for Dowling as Stracco had nowhere to go. But Gruber with the foul. And that's going to send Stracco to the line for a 1-and-1. Chance for Dowling to extend this lead with 1.8 seconds to go.
Dowling held that ball about a minute to get that last shot.
Yeah, and Coach O'Connor wants to make sure Omaha Blue with 2 fouls doesn't pick up a foul. And that time Stracco misses, and that's going to how we're going to end our half. At the end of 2 quarters, Dowling 20, Council Bluffs Lincoln 9.
Support for Dowling Catholic Sports is provided by Two Rivers Glass and Door, creating commercial glass and aluminum storefronts. Also serving your home needs by creating custom frameless shower doors, mirrors, glass tabletops, and specialty glass. Two Rivers Glass and Door. Design, fabrication, and installation. 515-222-4860. Online at tworiversglass.com. Two Rivers Glass and Door. Serving imaginations since 1992.
Thank you to me & Sons for your support of Dowling Catholic High School basketball. To me & Sons is an Italian family restaurant with old country authentic Italian food. Enjoy the local atmosphere where you may even spot a priest, politician, or even Willie Farrell. Take advantage of To me & Sons bocce ball court with the kids while enjoying Tomia's homemade bread, pasta, and real Italian homemade desserts. To me & Sons is located on Southeast 1st Street, just south of downtown Des Moines and around the corner from Graziano Brothers. 515-282-7976, ToMeandSons.net.
The home and away voice of Dowling Catholic Sports and Activities, Iowa Catholic Radio. KWKY Des Moines, K233BT Des Moines, KIHS Adel.
Welcome back to Council Bluffs. Mark Emmerdale, Mike Swain.
Well, Mark, we're here at halftime, 20-9. Dowling with the lead at half, and really a tale of 2 quarters. Dowling jumped out to a 15-0 lead in the first quarter. Council Bluffs Lincoln went scoreless and then rattled off 5 straight to cut into Dowling's lead. Dowling went scoreless for about 5 minutes between the end of the first quarter and into the second. And Council Bluffs Lincoln able to cut this thing to an 8-point lead, actually had a free throw to get it to 7, but couldn't convert. And Dowling then, a couple of plays, able to stretch that lead to 20-9 here at half. So, couple of fouls to keep in mind. Ryan Riggs with 2 fouls, Mark, and Omaha Blue with 2 fouls. I believe Drew Daniel also with 2 fouls. So Dowling in a little bit of foul trouble with their bigs, and Michael Keogh also with 2 fouls. So it's going to be one of those halves. The officials, I thought, at times were letting it go, and then at times there were some tight calls that I thought could have went either way. And all you're looking for is consistency. And so, again, you like to sort of see in these games where guys let it go, but there was a lot of contact on some plays that probably could have been whistled. I think one of the things that is Dowling needs to adjust, Mark, is on ball screens when they're setting those out top, the Lynx are double teaming those ball screens every time, and Dowling hasn't handled it very well. Their spacing hasn't been very good, and they've got to find a way to try and isolate guys on the wing who can get a good look into the post down below. I don't believe Council Bluffs Lincoln can cover Ryan Riggs or Omaha Ballou or Drew Daniel in the post if they would get those guys posted up. But there's a lot of aggressive pressure on the outside, and those entry passes have been difficult and hard to come by, which has led to this little bit of a run for the Lynx. So one of the stats that stands out, Mark, you just pointed it out to me, the Omaha Lynx 3 for 7 from the foul line tonight. And, again, we mentioned some of those have been at 1-and-1s. Dowling 5 for 8, but that last one was a big one. Stracco had an opportunity to extend this lead. He had, with 1.8 seconds to go, an opportunity to get 2, and he missed the front end of a 1-to-1. So free throws are always so important, Mark, when it comes down to these games in tournament play. Turnovers are a key. And then, again, we talked about this at the beginning of the game. Who's going to be able to weather sort of that foul attrition and can keep their players on the floor? And right now for Dowling, a lot of foul trouble, a lot of guys with 2. Luckily, they didn't get anybody with 3, but Dowling's going to have to manage that for sure coming back in the second half. My partner is looking and trying to get some stats here from another media person on press row here. And looks like we've got shooting here. So Dowling Catholic for this first half, 7 for 19 from field goals. And Council Bluffs Lincoln, 2 for 14 field goals, 9 points. So 2 field goals and 2 free throws is the extent of the scoring there for Council Bluffs Lincoln. And it has been a great defensive effort by Dowling and an even better job on the boards. Dowling has owned the boards. They have not given up an offensive rebound yet in this first half. So, again, I think if you're Dowling coaching staff, you got to feel really good here. 20-9 mark at halftime. And with the way those guys have played defensively and rebounding, again, offensively it's been sloppy at times. They've got to work on some things and tightening some things up and getting better spacing. But if they will be patient and not settle for three-point shots, so far a really good half for Dowling. We'll take a break here. Come back after these messages. Dowling, again, 20-9 in this sub-state final here from Council Bluffs.
Hi, this is Father Mitch Pacwa, and our Lord said if you give a cup of cold water to a disciple because he's a disciple, you get a disciple's reward. We thank you for your support of Catholic Radio because we are trying to be faithful disciples, and we trust that as you are generous, our Lord will also reward you with a disciple's reward.
You can give securely online at iowacatholicradio.com, the Iowa Catholic Radio app, or call 515-223-1150.
Do you have a story? Well, God wants to hear it. Maybe you can't donate money or volunteer your time, but that doesn't mean that you can't evangelize for the Lord. Iowa Catholic Radio is on a mission of evangelization, and you can help by sharing your testimony with us. Just call 515-223-1150 and tell us how Iowa Catholic Radio has impacted your life. Or you can also email your testimony to contact@kwky.com.
Back here at Council Bluffs, sub-state final game, Dowling 20, Council Bluffs Lincoln 9. I'm Mike Swaim with Mark Amadeo, who is playing hurt tonight, under the weather, actually feeling great, just no voice. And I'm sure a lot of people are out there saying, why couldn't that happen to me?
Yeah.
I mean, you got the wrong guy. So
voice is gone.
I'm not sure I've ever lost my voice, Mark. I don't remember a time when it happened. But,
second time.
Yeah, second time for Mark.
Yeah.
And so we're going to battle through here. But we're sitting here 20-9, Dowling with a 11-point lead. And, Mark, I think if you're Council Bluffs here at this point, one of the things you got to try and continue to do is get some baskets in transition. When they got that little run, they were pushing the ball and attacking Dowling down the floor. I think that's where they've got to try and free up some of this offense rather than trying to attack this Dowling defense in the half court. They also have to be patient. At this point right now, Mark, it does not look like the Council Bluffs Lincoln Lynx have anybody who can be a real scoring threat other than Dix, who has done a great job. And so you've got to work really hard to get him in spots where he can take over offensively. And I think one of the things he's got to do is he's had a couple three-point shots that have been errant. He's got to get himself into the paint, try and draw some contact, go to the foul line. For Dowling, I'd like to see them handle these ball screens a little bit better. They've got to understand when the ball screen happens, the offensive player has got to roll to the basket and not get caught. So I think if they split some of these screens offensively for Dowling, they'll be able to get maybe some easy looks, kicking it around spacing-wise too, and then going inside again is a constant key for Dowling. But defensively, keep doing what you're doing. Know where Dix is at all times, and continue to do a great job on the defensive and offensive glass. Go to the boards. 5 black shirts in that paint going to get rebounds.
I'll try to give you a break here with scoring for Dowling. Matt Stillwell with 5 points, 6 points for Ryan Riggs, 3 points for Matt Riedel, 4 points for Omaha Blue, and 2 for Drew Daniel. For Council Bluffs Lincoln, 3 points for Christensen, and 2 points each for Gruber, Dix, and Evans.
Yeah, it just doesn't take long to go over the scoring for Council Bluffs Lincoln when you got 9 points and only 2 field goals. Again, 2 for 14 in that first half. And, you know, if you're the Lynx coach and you got your players in the locker room, you're saying, look, we couldn't shoot any worse, and we're only down 11. So, and they're going to get the ball here to start the half. So, if you're Dowling, you'd like to come up with a defensive stop here. And again, foul trouble is going to be something to keep your eye on, Mark. Drew Daniel with 3, Drew Daniel with 2, Michael Keogh with 2, Ryan Riggs with 2, and Omaha Blue with 2. That's 4 out of your 5 starters who are back in for the Dowling Maroons. We get ready to...
It should be a great second half. This crowd has been sitting down over there, those guys in red.
Well, Dowling took that crowd out early in that first quarter. I mean, the loudest cheer for the Lynx was the Dowling students when they finally scored their first basket. The Dowling students started going crazy like an Omaha Blue dunk. So it's a fun atmosphere. We got a packed gym here. And although the Dowling students don't outnumber the Lynx students, they have been very vocal, made themselves known here at courtside. As we get ready to start the third quarter here, again, Dowling 20, Council Bluffs Lincoln 9, as the Lynx are going to inbound the ball. And it's going to be Dix bringing up the ball here. Omaha Blue to start out on Dix here in this third quarter. Good steal that time by Michael Keogh, exactly what you want. And a layup that time by Michael Keogh. What a smart defensive play that time. They're trying to go to Evans. Keogh just comes from behind, and a fantastic defensive start by Dowling. As Evans now to Christensen, almost another steal. And boy, they gave a foul that time to Michael Keogh. Really surprised that time. I didn't even think he made contact, but that is going to be Keogh's third foul. And Stracco coming in for Dowling, and probably is going to be in for the rest of the quarter here, Mark, with Keogh with 3 fouls. So Dix out top, goes to Evans, swings to Christensen, looks down to Baxter on the block, in to Dean, Riggs on him in the post, good turnaround jump shot, but short. And Matt Stillwell at the rebound as he's going to bring it down. Stracco brings the ball across half court. Dowling sets up in the half court offense. Matt Stillwell, top of the key. Over to Omaha Blue. To Ryan Riggs, free throw line extended. Dowling works it inside to Riggs. Can't get it. Turnaround jump shot. Good. Great spacing that time by Dowling. Good entry pass that time by Omaha Blue, and Ryan Riggs with a nice turnaround. And all of a sudden, Dowling looks like they're starting that first quarter again. Quick 4-0 jump by Dowling. 24-9 with 6:48 to go. Evans in on Drew Daniel. Good block by Riggs. And a foul on Riggs, and that's going to be 3 on Riggs. And now Coach O'Connor going to Andrew Lynch on the bench. That's a big foul, especially after that great bucket that Riggs just had. And that's going to send Evans to the foul line to shoot 2. 6:44 here to go. Council Bluffs 9, Dowling 24. Evans missed again. And the free throw shooting woes continue for the Lynx. Boy, I thought Ryan Riggs got a good block that time. Drew Daniel did a great job defensively on Evans, and Riggs came over for the block, but the official underneath had the foul. And Evans with the attempt, and that is 3 for 9 from the free throw line, Mark, 24-9, and it is quiet on that Lynx side. Drew Daniel with the ball over to Omaha Ballou on the wing. Andrew Lynch, top of the key. Little dribble handoff to Stracco. Matt Stillwell with the ball, looking for some room to cut. Dix on him. He's going to reset the offense. Stillwell looking to penetrate. Loses almost the ball. Luckily that Drew Daniel was there. Pass out to Omaha Ballou. Dowling to reset. Lynx really extending. 5 count coming out on Omaha Ballou. He's got to give it up. Stracco with it. A little sloppy right now. Andrew Lynch with the ball screen. Lynx double it. Stracco in trouble on the baseline. Andrew Lynch with the free throw line extended. Puts the ball on the floor with a spin move. And it goes in. And how about that? What an unbelievable move that time by Andrew Lynch with the spin dribble inside the paint. 26-9. Lynx with it. Dix. Free throw line extended. Jump shot. Can't hit. And Omaha Ballou is on the floor. Didn't see what happened. Now getting up, running the ball. Stracco with it out top. Over to Drew Daniel. Again, the Lynx really pressuring that ball. Foul is going to be, I believe, on Baxter. Drew Daniel putting the ball on the floor. And that's what you have to do, Mark. When you're getting pressured like that, you've got to be able to attack the basket. And that time, Drew Daniel, good aggressive move, put the ball on the floor. That time, Baxter with the foul. Drew Daniel will go to the line to shoot 2. 5:30 here to go. 26-9, Dowling. Drew Daniel with the first of 2. 27-9. Couple substitutions coming in for the Lynx. Christensen and Evans out. Samboe and Nichols in for the Lynx. Drew Daniel, one more free throw attempt. And it's good. 28-9, 5:31 to go as the Lynx bring up the ball. Gruber with it, crossing half court. Dowling in man-to-man. Ball screen set by Tadian. That time, three-point shot misses. Stracco with the ball. Dowling slowing it down. Matt Stillwell comes across half court, looking to penetrate. And that time, a little too far deep. Good block that time. Lynch, rebound, though. Keeps it alive. Goes for Drew Daniel. Drew Daniel on the free throw line extended. Takes it inside. Good help that time by the Lynx. Stillwell for 3. No good. Drew Daniel in for the rebound. Can't get it. And it'll be Lynx ball. Matt Stillwell comes up, hobbled a little bit. A little contact after that three-point shot. And Omaha going to pick up in the back court here. Dowling with a little sort of a three-quarter court diamond trap here. Oh, that was a walk. Can't believe the official missed that call, but nevertheless, Lynx will keep it. Baxter now with it, top of the key, looking to Dix, who drives on Drew Daniel. Closes out nicely. Baxter with the 3. And a foul on Stracco, and that is going to be the team foul number 3. And that's going to be 3 free throw attempts coming up for Baxter. Again, we're sitting here, 4:36 to go. Dowling, 28. Council Bluffs Lincoln, 9. Baxter, an opportunity to go to the line and get 3 free throws here. Baxter with the first one. 28-10, Dowling, 4:36 to go. Dowling students letting the Council Bluffs Lincoln know how many points they've scored. Always good. We're here in the third quarter, 4:36 to go. 28-11, Dowling, as Baxter going to try and finish off what will be 3 free throw attempts. And it's good. 28-12, 4:36 to go here in the third quarter. 16-point lead for Dowling. Stracco brings it across. Gruber on him. Ball screen set by Lynch. Here's the double on the ball screen. Kick to Stillwell. Tries to penetrate, can't do it. Top of the key. Now against Baxter. Nice turnaround shot. And Matt Stillwell with a jumper against Baxter. And if you're not going to bring help, That's a recipe for disaster for the Lynx. Stillwell so good at being able to get inside, use his body, and get that shot. Baxter with it, inside the paint. Over to Evans that time. And that is going to be a foul on, they're going to get Sam Bohe. Andrew Lynch with the rebound attempt, and Sam Bohe fouled. So, second team foul for Council Bluffs Lincoln. 3 team fouls for Dowling. 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Dowling up 30-12. Couple guys in foul trouble. Michael Keogh on the bench with 3. Ryan Riggs on the bench with 3. Drew Daniel with 2. Omaha Ballou with 2. Lynx content to play half-court man-to-man. No press seen yet. Stracco into the front court. Drives cross-court. Looking to Andrew Lynch, who's got it in the post. And they are going to get Tadian, I believe, with a foul. And that's Tadian's. I think that's going to be his third foul. And that is his third. That's going to send Andrew Lynch to the foul line to shoot 2. Good job that time. Good isolation play. Dowling making a concentrated effort to get that ball inside. Lynch with the first made free throw attempt, and Matt Riedel coming in for Matt Stillwell to give him a break. So Riedel, Stracco, Lynch, Drew Daniel, and Omaha Ballou on the floor for Dowling. Lynch with the second attempt. Good. 32-12, 3:47 to go. Gruber with it, along with Christensen, Dix, Tadian, and Baxter. Gruber out top with it. Trying to get the ball to Dix. Omaha doing a great job on him. Christensen with it on the wing. Looks to penetrate against Drew Daniel. Tries to draw contact. No call. Drew Daniel with the ball and the rebound. Stracco now with it into the front court. Penetrates against Gruber with the basket. And Dowling opening up a commanding lead. 34-12, 3:17 to go. Just great offensive efficiency right now by the Dowling Maroons. Screen and roll to the basket by Tadian. And that time they are going to get, I believe, Drew Daniel. And Coach O'Connor not happy, wanting Drew Daniel to stay on the floor. That's going to be his third foul. So Christian Tadian goes to the line to shoot 2. Again, Dowling 34, Council Bluffs Lincoln 12. 3:09 to go. Dowling looks like they're going to go a little small with Matt Stillwell in for Drew Daniel, who goes out with 3 fouls. Again, Tadian with one more free throw attempt. Made the first. Second attempt. No good. Rebound, Omaha Ballou. And they are going to get a foul, I believe, on Lennox Brown. Omaha with a good rebound. Lennox Brown with the foul. So that's going to be Council Bluffs Lincoln's 4th team foul. Dowling with 14 fouls. And now we see the full court press, Mark, with Council Bluffs Lincoln. Looks like it's a man press at this point. Matt Riedel to inbound the ball. Looking for Stillwell. No trap. Sort of a run and jump here, probably. Dix looking to run and jump. He's leaving. Matt Stillwell finds Matt Riedel wide open to Omaha Ballou. A nice cut and a dunk for Omaha Ballou inside. Great way to break the press. And a great offensive execution by Dowling. This time Baxter on the wing. 3-point attempt by Baxter. No good. Another rebound by Dowling. 36-13, 2:36 to go here in the third quarter. Dowling needs to be really patient here. Big lead this time. Continue to be efficient. Go inside. Lynch with it. Riedel on the wing. Looking to penetrate. Contact. And 1. Count it for Matt Riedel. They are going to get Baxter for the foul. That is going to be his second. Dowling 38-13 with a chance to increase this lead as Matt Riedel goes for the old-fashioned 3-point play. A chance at the foul line. Tadian back in for Baxter for the Lynx. Dowling with a 25-point lead. 2:24 to go here in the third. Matt Riedel with an opportunity to extend it, and it's good. 39-13 in a sub-state final. Fantastic defense so far by the Maroons. Gruber with it, up top. Dix getting frustrated, can't find the ball. Tadian with the ball screen for Dix. And they're going to call a moving screen, and you can tell, and that is going to be I believe, a technical foul on Jason Isaacson, and everything going wrong right now for Council Bluffs Lincoln. Very frustrated right now. Tadian picks up his fourth. Matt Stillwell is going to go to the line to shoot the 2 technical fouls, free throws. Again, 39-13, 2:12 to go, and it is the only thing you can hear in this gym right now, Mark, is, well, they can't hear you, that's for sure, is the Dowling students as Matt Stillwell gets the first. Again, technical foul on the Lynx bench. Matt Stillwell at the line for the second of 2, and he gets it. 41-13, 2:12 to go. Dowling will keep the ball. They will inbound on the floor for Dowling. Matt Stillwell, Stracco, Lynch, Riedel, and Omaha Ballou. For the Lynx, Baxter, Dix, Evans, Nichols, and Sam Bowie. Stracco drives. Can't find anything. Puts it up. Lynch with an offensive attempt at a rebound, and the ball goes out, and they say that's going to be Dowling's ball. Looked like it went off of, and the officials are going to talk about it because I thought it went off of Andrew Lynch, and so they may change this call, and they are. And that's a good call. So, 2 minutes to go, 41-13, Dowling with a commanding lead. Council Bluffs Lincoln with the ball. Dix brings up the ball. No points for Dix. Into the paint against Riedel. Fouled, and he will shoot 2. So, Dix coming in on the year, Mark, averaging 18 points a game. And so far tonight, he has 2 points, looking for his third here on the free throw attempt. Dix's first effort. It's good. 41-14, 1:51 to go here in the third quarter. Second attempt coming for Dix. He missed. Rebound to Matt Stillwell. And Stracco brings it into the front court. Matt Riedel with it. Swings it to Omaha Ballou on the wing. Can't find Lynch. Almost a double team there by Nichols. And they're going to get Nichols on the reach. And that is going to be the 8th team foul for Council Bluffs Lincoln. So Andrew Lynch going to go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. And Omaha Ballou will step in the paint to rebound the ball. Again, 1:39 to go. 41-14. This is not a football score. This is a basketball score. 41-14 with 1:39 to go in the fourth quarter. Dowling's defense has been outstanding as Andrew Lynch hits the first of 2 free throws. 42-14, 1:39 to go. Lynch with 1 more to go. Lynch can't make it go, so Dowling will hang on to this 28-point lead with 1:37 to go as Dix comes into the front court. Omaha on him. Ball screen. Dix can't find anything. Swings it to Baxter. Puts the ball on the floor. Good block that time by Matt Riedel. Dowling students like that. Lynx ball underneath as Dix will inbound the ball. Probably want to look for some kind of a ball screen on Dix as he comes out. There's the screen. Good job by Omaha Ballou. Baxter inside to the paint. Kicks it to the wing, trying to find Dix on the outside. Ballou's done an amazing job on him so far. Screen set by Sam Bowie. Dix in the paint. Can't find anything. 3-point attempt on the way. No good. Baxter with the rebound. He puts it in. Can't find it. Sam Bowie with the shot. Can't get it to drop. That time they're going to get, I believe, Matt Riedel with the foul. Oh, they're going to get Andrew Lynch with the foul mark. That's going to be his third. So Sam Bowie to the line, and he will shoot 2. Riggs, Drew Daniel, and Michael Keogh, Omaha Ballou, Joe Stracco, and Andrew Lynch will step off And I wouldn't be surprised, Mark, with the foul trouble that Dowling's in if Mike doesn't try and hold for one shot here coming back. It'll be Dowling's ball to start the fourth quarter, and they have a 42-15 lead with 1:04 here to go. Free throw good by Baxter, 42-16, 26-point lead for Dowling here, sub-state final. Lynx picking up man-to-man, full court. Drew Daniel into Michael Keogh. Michael Keogh clearing out. Got to watch for a run-and-jump situation. Keogh brings it across the half-court line. He's got it out. Dick's on him. Swings it to Riggs, top of the key, over to Riedel on the wing. Matt brings it to the center of the court. Dowling way outside, looking to just sort of run clock here. Out to Keogh. 40 seconds to go. Keogh with the ball. Riggs steps out. They're going to try and double team. Dowling's got to be aware of that. Almost a travel that time by Ryan Riggs. Matt Riedel giving the ball up. Riedel with it out top. 26 seconds to go. Again, Dowling holding for one. They will retain possession on a jump ball. Over to Drew Daniel, and that's going to be a foul on Evans. Evans with the foul will send Drew Daniel to the line, and I believe that's Evans' third foul. That is still going to be a 1-and-1 mark for Dowling. So Drew Daniel with a 1-and-1, and great, nice move by Coach O'Connor here, getting a couple guys with foul trouble out here with 18 seconds to go defensively. 51, Bialzak coming in, along with Joe Stracco and Andrew Lynch set to check in for Drew Daniel. 18 seconds to go, Drew Daniel at the line, 1-and-1, Dowling up 42-16. Drew Daniel at the line. Free throw attempt, no good. Lynx with the ball. 16 seconds to go. Dix with it, bringing it across half court. Matt Stillwell on him. Dix looking to penetrate. Can't find anybody. Dix with a long three-pointer, and it's good. 5 seconds to go. Ball into Stracco, and what a silly foul. That's a terrible foul by Baxter. It's 1.7 seconds to go in the backcourt, Mark. That's going to send Stracco to the line for two, as that is the 10th team foul on Council Bluffs Lincoln. So Stracco with two. And they've got a technical foul on Baxter. So let me set this up. Baxter, they fouled with 1.7 seconds to go in the backcourt. Stracco's going to line to shoot two. Then a technical foul called on Baxter, who said something to the referee, or maybe it was to Matt Riedel, and that's going to be Baxter's third foul. So Dowling is going to get 4 free throw attempts and the ball. Stracco, first free throw attempt, no good. Second free throw attempt coming up for Stracco. Attempt up and no good. 42-19. Now Matt Stillwell is going to come in and shoot the technical. So Matt Stillwell will get 2 free throw attempts, and then Dowling will get the ball out of bounds with 1.7 seconds to go. Keep in mind, they are going to get the ball to start the fourth quarter. Matt Stillwell's first free throw, good. 43-19, 1.7 seconds to go. 3 Dowling players set to check in as Matt Stillwell's second attempt is on the way and no good. 43-19 as Riggs, Keogh, and Ballou all step in for Riedel, Stracco, and Bialzak. Dowling's ball, 1.7 seconds to go. They are going to inbound from half. Let's see if Coach O'Connor has something drawn up. Play he wants to run here. Lob play to Omaha Ballou doesn't work, and Dowling will take a lead going in the fourth quarter. 43-19 when we come back from Council Bluffs Gymnasium here. 43-19 Dowling on Iowa Catholic Radio.
Support for Dowling Catholic Sports 365 is provided in part by Ashworth Vision Clinic with 2 licensed optometrists, Barbara Sheets, a Dowling Catholic graduate, and Dr. Todd Pedig. The Ashworth Vision Clinic team provides complete eye exams, contact lenses, glasses, glaucoma testing, and pre- and post-operative care. Ashworth Vision Clinic is located at Ashworth and 60th Street in West Des Moines, 515-440-4610. online at ashworthvision.com.
What is the best gift ever? Giving a Catholic education is at the top of my list. Your contribution to CTO helps families send their children to our Catholic schools who otherwise could not afford it. In giving to CTO, you receive the best tax credits ever. Pledge or donate online at ctoiowa.org. The bottom line, it's for the kids and their future.
The home and away voice of Dowling Catholic Sports and Activities, Iowa Catholic Radio. KWKY Des Moines, K233BT Des Moines, KIHS Adel.
Okay, back here at the Iowa Western Gym. Dowling 43, Council Bluffs Lincoln 19 as we start the fourth quarter. Starters back in for Dowling as they will open up with the ball. Michael Keogh out top. Over to Riggs. Dowling with a outscored Lynx 23-10 in that quarter. Keogh driving to Matt Stillwell, cutting the basket, and a turnover. Good idea that time. Hard pass to handle. And Dowling will go on the defensive side. Baxter back in for Council Bluffs Lincoln, who's trying to stage a furious comeback here, Mark. 7:46 to go. And Dowling with a 43-19 lead. Dix with the ball. Brings it across half court. Ball screen set by Evans. Omaha Ballou trying to defend him. Evans with the three. Blocked. And they're going to get Matt Stillwell on a foul that will send Evans to the line for 3 shots. I believe they called that a three-pointer. And so Matt Stillwell with his second foul. Evans, first free throw shot attempt is good. 43-20, 7:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Evans with the second of 3 attempts. It's good. 43-21. I would expect the Lynx to pick up full court as Evans' third free throw attempt is good. 43-22, 21-point lead, 7:36 to go. Keogh with it, bringing it up court as he clears. Dowling brings it across half court. Double team, Matt Stillwell open on the wing. Looking to drive. Nice shot inside, but can't get it to fall. Right idea. Dix with the ball in the front court. Takes a long three. Can't hit it, but Evans with the rebound. Baxter with another three-point shot attempt. And that's way off. And they are going to get, I believe, Christensen with a foul on the rebound. They said he shoved Riggs. That's going to be his third. And Riggs will get 2 free throw attempts. 43-22, 7:10 to go. Again, Council Bluffs Lincoln over the 10-foul limit. Riggs' first free throw attempt, no good. Dowling's gone cold from the foul line the last several attempts. A couple misses by Stracco. 1 for 2 for Matt Stillwell. And now Riggs with the miss. Riggs' second attempt is good. 44-22, 7:10 to go. Dix brings it up court. Omaha Ballou on him. Here comes the ball screen up top by Evans. Nice move by Dix. Dix with it back on driving the paint, and he carried the ball. I can't believe there was no call. Omaha Ballou in on Dix with penetrating, and a great block that time. Matt Stillwell looking to push the ball, and he gets fouled by Evans. And Matt Stillwell will go to the line, and this is going to be a long quarter, Mark. We've got a lot of free throws coming up here with 6:48 to go. So far, Council Bluffs Lincoln, 10 for 18 from the foul line. Dowling, 13 for 22. So neither team lining it up, although Matt Stillwell converts that one. So 45-22, 23-point lead, 6:48 to go. Matt Stillwell with the second free throw attempt. It is no good, just rattles out. Lynx bring the ball up. Dix, top of the key. Omaha Ballou on him. Riggs helping. Shot in the corner. That time a three-pointer by Devin Nichols as Dix gave it up. Lead cut to 20. And we've got another foul. And this is going to be, I believe, on Nichols. And that is going to send Michael Keogh to the line to shoot two. And this is where Dowling's going to have to earn this game, Mark. They're going to have to step up and make free throws. Keogh's first attempt, drills it. Nothing but net. 46-25, 6:33 to go. It's a tough spot for the Lynx. They've got to try and get back in this defensively as Michael Keogh hits that free throw to make it 47-25, but they're playing so aggressive, you don't want to foul and just let Dowling score points from the foul line. Baxter, a little trouble with it, across half court, and they're going to get Keogh with the foul. And again, we're going to set a record here tonight with free throw attempts. 47-25, 6:24 to go. Michael Keogh with the foul will send Baxter to the line for a 1-and-1. And what was once a half in the first half where we saw a lot of things go, it is tightened up in the second half. That time Baxter with the free throw, 47-26. One more free throw attempt coming for Baxter, a chance to cut this thing to 20. Mark, my partner, just reminded me the free throw attempts in the North game. That was over 60 free throw attempts. So hopefully we won't see that. Pressure by the Lynx. Drew Daniel with it. Got to get across the half-court line. He does. Brings it across with Dix guarding him. Stracco out front with it. Need to have great shots at this point. Bad pass that time by Stracco. Baxter with it. And a nice pump fake that time by Baxter. And he scores. 18-point lead. And Dowling's got to make sure that they are aware of trying to attack this basket, not getting complacent. Drew Daniel with it, bringing it across the floor. Looking to Omaha Ballou, puts it on the floor for a huge dunk. 49-29 as Omaha sends it through. Great job of attacking that press that time by Dowling. This time Baxter looking for Dix. Omaha on him. Inside to Christensen. Drew Daniel on him as the ball goes into the post. Nice play by Christensen. Little floater over Drew Daniel. 31-49, 5:25 to go. Dowling with an 18-point lead. Dix guarding Stillwell. Almost a 5 count, got to pick it up. And a timeout wisely by Mike O'Connor. Almost a 5 count that time as Dowling will take a 30-second timeout here. We'll keep it here. 5:13 to go in the fourth. Dowling up 49-31. And, Mark, everybody has got to understand that they are overplaying passing lanes. They are double-teaming ball screens. Dowling has got to be strong with the ball. You've got to make good cuts going to the basket, and you've got to attack, especially when you are double-teamed out of that screen. Good ball rotation, being strong with it, and then stepping up and knocking down the free throws. Lynx break the huddle. Dowling will inbound at half. Dowling on the floor with 4 starters and Stracco in for Keogh. They will inbound it. Omaha Ballou set to throw it in. The give is to Stillwell, who's got it up top. Back to Stracco. Double team. Over to Stillwell on the wing. Again, another double team. Stillwell looking to put the ball on the floor, and he gets fouled, I believe, by Nichols. Nope, they're going to get Baxter. I think that is going to be Baxter's 4th. So that will send Matt Stillwell to the line for 2. And if you're Dowling, that's who you want to see. Best free throw shooter on the team coming into this game at 76%. And Baxter will take a seat. It looks like that is his 5th. I'm sorry, Mark. And keep in mind, one of those fouls was a technical foul on Baxter. So Stillwell with the first attempt. It's good. 50-31. 5:05 to go here in the fourth quarter. Sub-state final coming to you from Iowa Western. Mike Swain and Mark Amadeo. Mark lost his voice up here. He was screaming at me the whole time. And now nothing left for the game. So pinch hitting for Mark Amadeo is Mike Swain. Dix over to Nichols. Nichols with the 3. Over to Drew Daniel with the rebound, but Drew looks like Nichols hit the ball while he was standing on the end line, so that's going to be Dowling ball. 4:53 to go, 19-point lead. Drew Daniel trying to get the ball into Stracco. No double team coming. Stracco brings it across the timeline. Looking to attack. Omaha pulls it back out. Over to Stillwell, top of the key. Dowling going to be very patient, I would guess. Matt Stillwell attacks and one. And that's why he is so difficult. Such a tough matchup. That's something we didn't see in that Southeast Polk game. They made it a concentrated effort to take Matt Stillwell away. Tonight, have been unable to contain Matt Stillwell getting in the paint, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. Matt Stillwell's first attempt. Actually, that was an and one, Mark. Sorry about that. And he converts the and one. 53-31. 4:34 to go as Dix brings it across half court. Omaha Blue on him. Almost a steal by Stracco. Evans with it. Inside the paint. Blocked by Drew Daniel. Christensen with it. Evans with the attempt. And a foul on Riggs. And Dowling's posts and their height, Mark, have really affected Council Bluffs inside. Every time it feels like Dowling's been able to get a hand on a ball, that's going to be Ryan Riggs' fourth. Andrew Lynch at the scorer's table to check in for Riggs, and Evans with the completed free throw. 53-32, 4:21 to go. Riggs takes a seat on the bench with Andrew Lynch in for him. Evans can't convert the next one, but Christensen with the rebound. Can't find a shot. Gruber inside. Almost a steal by Omaha, and it is off on Nichols, and so Dowling will get the ball with 4:14 to go. Council Bluffs, full court man-to-man press, looking to double team almost every pass. Checking in for the Lynx is Bradley. Omaha has it. Back to Stillwell. Trying to get it across half court. Matt Stillwell gets it across half court. Bradley on him. Tight man-to-man defense. Matt puts the ball on the floor and does what he does. Draws contact. Such a difficult matchup when you have to guard Matt Stillwell one-on-one, as he is so good and so comfortable drawing that contact and getting inside the paint. So Matt will go to the line with 4:02 to go here. 53-32. Matt Stillwell with the first of 2 attempts. And Matt converts the first. 22-point lead for Dowling. Winner goes on to Wells Fargo. Matt Stillwell with his second attempt. It's good. Council Bluffs will bring up the ball down 23 points. 32 points only tonight for Council Bluffs with under 4 minutes to play here in this fourth quarter. Christensen with a long three, no good. Stillwell with the rebound. And he will bring it up against token pressure. Bradley on him. Matt Stillwell with the ball. Looking to penetrate. And that's going to be a good defensive play that time by Bradley. Knocks it off of Matt Stillwell's leg. That's going to go to Council Bluffs Lincoln. 3:37 to go. 23-point lead, and Council Bluffs Lincoln getting some subs in. Shinworth in for Christensen, and Benoit in for Dix. And that's a tough way for Council Bluffs to end. Valiant effort tonight by the Lynx. So, Gruber with the ball out front. Gets it to Chinworth. Over to Bradley for a three. Can't find the range. And Dowling will have the ball with 3:13 to go. Up 23. Matt Stillwell with the ball. Over to Andrew Lynch. Puts the ball on the floor, top of the key. Looking to back his way down. Kicks it to Drew Daniel for a three. And it's good. Drew Daniel for a three. Makes it 58-32. Dowling with 2:56 to go and punching their ticket to Wells Fargo. That's a three-point basket, Mark, sponsored by Tamia & Sons, an Italian family restaurant with old country authentic Italian food. I think that might be our first three-point that we've had tonight. So thank you to Tamia & Sons. Dowling emptying the bench here, 58-32. And the Dowling crowd can sense it as Dowling starters will come off And they have clinched their second straight tournament berth down at Wells Fargo, Mark. 58-32 in a dominant game tonight. 2:38 to go here at Iowa Western and Council Bluffs. 58-32 Dowling. Shinworth with the ball on the wing, looking to drive. Swings it over to Gruber. Simon Daniel on him. Gruber, nice drive down the paint, finishes over Simon Daniel. Will Yerge inbounds the ball to Mikey Chase. Mikey bringing it up. Will Yerge with the ball, putting the ball, driving down the paint. Tried to kick that ball to, I believe he was trying to kick it to Will. I'm sorry, scratch that, to Sam Hughes. Couldn't find it, kicked out of bounds. So Dowling will keep the ball as Mikey Chase will inbound. Out to Bialzek. Mikey Chase with the ball inside the paint. Back to Sam Hughes for a three. Can't find it. Lynx running with it. Chinworth with the ball. Over to the wing. Nice defense that time by Hughes. Looks like Bialzek may have got a piece of that ball. Dowling with the ball. Mikey Chase brings it into the front court. Over to Yerge, top of the key. Yerge drives, looks to Simon Daniel on the baseline. Simon Daniel driving with the ball. Looks like it went right off of his foot and out of bounds. Lynx will keep the ball. Minute 41 to go. 58-34. In the front court is McCarthy with it. Over to Chinworth. Sort of running a three-man weave outside for the Lynx. McCarthy with the ball. Tries to drop it down. Good steal that time by Simon Daniel, but he turns it right back over. We've got a couple other Dowling players to check in. Jack Redicke and Dylan Schmidt to check in for Simon Daniel and Adam Bialzak. Chinworth will have the ball in the front court for the Lynx. 1:21 to go. 58-34. Dowling with a big lead here in the fourth quarter. Over to Chinworth, top of the key. Sam Hughes on him. Chinworth trying to put the ball on the floor. Redicke with a little bit of a block and a rebound. Dowling will control the ball. Mikey Chase with it, brings it into the front court. Over to Yerge, top of the key for three. Can't find the touch. The Lynx with the ball, brings it in a half court. Under a minute to play, 46 seconds to go, 58-34. And Chinworth loses the ball out of bounds. Mikey Chase with it, Dowling off and running, and Michael Chase will hold it up. Gets it to Sam Hughes in the front court. Mikey Chase with it, out top. Coach O'Connor saying, let's hold the ball. Mikey Chase with it. Will Yerge now with the ball with the wing. 18 seconds to go. 58-34. Will Yerge, little dribble, handoff to, stolen away by the Lynx. McCarthy with it. And he can't find it. 4 seconds to go. 58-34. Dowling as McCarthy will go to the line to shoot two. McCarthy's first attempt. He nails it. 58-35. McCarthy's final attempt, can't get it. Redicke ties up for the rebound with Benoit, and Dowling will inbound the ball. Nope. It's actually the Lynx ball. They will inbound with 2.7 seconds to go. And once again, Dowling is going to punch their ticket to Wells Fargo. Dominating effort tonight over Council Bluffs Lincoln. Final score, 58-35. And that is an emphatic win for the Dowling Maroons as Michael Connor will bring his team down to Wells Fargo for the second straight year. Congratulations to the Dowling boys as it was a dominant effort. We'll check back in after this break on Iowa Catholic Radio.
Support for Iowa Catholic Radio's broadcast of Dowling Catholic sports and activities is provided by Chemin, a global ingredient manufacturer using science to transform the quality of life for 80% of the world. Chemin is on the leading edge of molecular science, manufacturing more than 500 specialty ingredients for the human and animal health and nutrition, pet food, aquaculture, nutraceutical, food technologies, crop technologies, and textile industries. Chemin strives to sustainably transform the quality of life every day for 80% of the world with their products and services. Chemin, using science to transform the world. Online at chemin.com.
Thank you to Mercy One for their support of Iowa Catholic Radio. From the cardiovascular experts of the Iowa Heart Center to the pediatric services of Mercy Children's Hospital and Clinics, Mercy provides complete care for Central Iowa's adults and children with more than 50 primary care and specialty clinics in the Des Moines area. Find a convenient Mercy One location near you. Online at mercydesmoines.org.
Back here at the Iowa Western Gym in Council Bluffs, the final, your sub-state final, Dowling 58, Council Bluffs Lincoln 35. And the Dowling players with the state banner posing for pictures for everybody on midcourt. And a just dominant effort tonight by the Dowling Maroons. It was really never in question. They jumped out to a 15-0 lead at the end of the first quarter, led 20-9 at half, and then outscored Council Bluffs Lincoln 23-10 in that third quarter. Again, another dominant quarter, and the final score 58-35. And the effort that they did defensively tonight was unbelievable, especially on Abraham Lincoln's leading scorer, Josh Dix, coming in tonight averaging 18 points a game. And Josh Dix finishes tonight with 6 points. That's just an incredible effort. Omaha Ballou, a lot of the yeoman's work that time, doing the defensive guarding of Dix, but it was a team effort. Every time Dix put the ball on the floor, there were 2 or 3 Dowling players there to make sure that he couldn't get to the basket, forcing him to shoot from outside. And again, the other thing that they did just fantastic tonight was rebounding the ball. I think there was only 2 offensive rebounds that Abraham Lincoln had on the night. It was one shot and out every time. And as Mark is totaling up the official scoring here, we're going to get the Dowling scores in a second. And late in the game, when you're down and you've got to try and stop, can't come off of players, Matt Stillwell is such a luxury to have as he is able to put the ball on the floor, get to the basket, and then convert free throws. And that's exactly what he did. Council Bluffs Lincoln had no answer for him. I thought that Dowling height also bothered Council Bluffs Lincoln a lot tonight. We've almost got the scoring totaled up here for the game. So for the Lynx from Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln, it was Caden Baxter with 7 points. Josh Dix, again, their leading scorer, averaging 18 points a game, ends up with 6. Andrew Christensen with 5 points. Matt Evans with 6 points. And Jamison Gruber with 4. For Dowling, Matt Stillwell, dominant effort tonight. 19 points by Matt. Ryan Riggs finishes with 9 points. Andrew Lynch off the bench with 7. Drew Daniel with 5, including a Tamias & Sons three-pointer at the end of the game. Matt Riedel with 5 points. Michael Keogh with 4 points. Joe Stracco with 2. And Omaha Ballou with 8 points. And 2 for 2 from dunking tonight as that went. So unbelievable effort. And just a great job by the Dowling coaching staff having their guys prepared, and a great job by the Dowling players coming out and executing the game plan, Mark. Once again, final score from Iowa Western here in Council Bluffs. Dowling 58, Council Bluffs Lincoln 35. Dowling will play at Wells Fargo. Time and date to be determined. And we will turn it over. We'll go one more break here with Iowa Catholic Radio to our sponsors.
Support for Dowling Catholic Sports is provided by Two Rivers Glass and Door, creating commercial glass and aluminum storefronts. Also serving your home needs by creating custom frameless shower doors, mirrors, glass tabletops, and specialty glass. Two Rivers Glass and Door. Design, fabrication, and installation. 515-222-4860. Online at tworiversglass.com. Glass and Door, serving imaginations since 1992.
Thank you to Toomey & Sons for your support of Dowling Catholic High School basketball. Toomey & Sons is an Italian family restaurant with old country authentic Italian food. Enjoy the local atmosphere where you may even spot a priest, politician, or even Willie Farrell. Take advantage of Toomey & Sons bocce ball court with the kids while enjoying Toomey's homemade bread, pasta, and real Italian homemade desserts. Toomey & Sons is located on Southeast 1st Street, just south of downtown Des Moines, and around the corner from Graziano Brothers. 515-282-7976, ToomeyandSons.net.
Jim from Council Bluffs, as again your final. Dowling 58, Council Bluffs Lincoln 35. We do have one final to pass on. Ankeny punches their ticket to Wells Fargo. They win tonight over Sioux City East 73-67. So the Ankeny Hawks are going to go down to Wells Fargo along with Dowling Maroons. A couple final numbers here, Mark. Abraham Lincoln free throws 16 for 25. And a lot of those misses were early on when this lead started to get out of hand. They really struggled in that first half from the foul line. Dowling picked it up a little bit, 21 for 33 for the game. But once again, just a dominant effort on both ends. Offensively, defensively, Dowling got good contributions from their bench and really played just a great game. It was really never close. And you give a lot of credit to the Council Bluffs Lincoln Lynx. They had a great season, big turnout tonight, good crowd, but in the end just could not get it done. And we've got another game here. It looks like the Ankeny Centennial Jaguars defeat Johnston 58-42. So Ankeny will be well represented down at Wells Fargo with two teams punching their ticket to Wells Fargo. From Iowa Western Community College in Council Bluffs, this is for my partner, Mark Amadeo and Mike Swaim, signing off on Iowa Catholic Radio.
Our coverage of Dowling Catholic High School basketball is underwritten by Ashworth Vision Clinic, the Catholic Tuition Organization, Construction Professionals, Dental Associates, Kemen, Mercy One, and Toomey & Sons. Please support the businesses that underwrite Iowa Catholic Radio on 1150 AM, 88.5 FM, 94.5 FM, streaming at iowacatholicradio.com and on the Iowa Catholic Radio app. The proceeding has been a Dowling Catholic Sports presentation on Iowa Catholic Radio.